Hi, welcome to my vlog for Seminar 5, the agility drill. The drill I've picked is the box drill, and we complete quite a lot of agility drills at work, so I had a little look on the internet, found one that I haven't completed before, and the box drill looked suitable. Involves accelerating into a cut, lateral shuffle into a back pedal, and then back pedaling into a turn and sprint. So here's me performing the drill. You could probably relate this to, in my own sport, maybe to a goalkeeper, in that it's got short acceleration and cutting, lateral work while still facing forwards, and then backpedaling. Maybe you also could relate this to maybe a racket sport such as tennis. Got these similar kind of movements in it. Here's me practicing from the other side. Here's me completing it just from a different view, and then I've put them both together so we can kind of assess the overall idea of the movement. So accelerating into that cut, getting down deep, shuffling across, looking not to cross my feet, and try and stay low. The distances are 10 yards. Backpedaling, trying not to look where the cone is, and then, not a great example there, this is the first time I've done it. Trying to get round the cone but stay tight to it all the time so you don't waste any time. So the main areas are the decelerating into a cut, sidestep into back pedal, and the back pedal into turn and sprint. So the first area was the deceleration into cut. So I had a practice at this, and my main focus was about staying low when I was decelerating and then cutting. I've got a freeze frame here where I'm looking at staying low and starting to shift my body weight to the right. I actually did perform this to the other way as well, shuffling to the left, but decided I had better footage from me going to the right. And then when I practiced a few days later, I thought, why not put a cone in? It gives me more of an idea as to making it more of a sharp cut. So really stay close to that orange cone, stay low. Quite happy with how I progressed on this, little steps to the decelerating and then push off my outside foot. So the side step into the back pedal. This is me the first time through practicing. Just getting down relatively low now. I didn't want to cross my feet, and this little freeze frame shows that I have actually crossed my feet in this time. So when I practiced after this, I was quite conscious of this, and when I, on this example, I don't cross my feet, but when I get round that cone, it's about staying as close to it as I can, pushing off my right foot and pushing my body weight backwards so that I can begin that backwards motion. Okay, so I actually quite like the idea of putting the cone in for the first part of the drill, so I tried it with this one and it was probably even more effective really. I was looking to laterally shuffle across and then make sure I'm backpedaling before there, so really get tight into the cone again, shift my body weight back. So backpedaling to the turn, so the final part that I'm looking at. What I realised when I watched my own my initial attempt back was that I was miles away from the cone and probably losing, if I was doing it on the clock, losing quite a bit of time. I wasn't shifting my body weight from the backward movement across to accelerate forwards quick enough. You can see on that example there, I'm fairway, that one not too bad. So again, I tried it with the cone. In hindsight, when I was actually attempting this, especially when I was doing it slowly, she found that gap was all right. But in hindsight, I'd probably give myself a little bit more room, because as you can see in these demos here, when I was actually going faster, I'm running over the cone, and you don't want to have a look behind you. So I'd probably make that gap a little bit bigger. So here's me completing the drill at the end of the final time. I've put my boots on as well here, so even more traction with the floor. And although I've probably cheated a little bit there, I actually think that these are significantly better than when I started. So it shows that the areas I'm working on have helped me a lot. This is probably my best attempt.